I almost dropped my richest client until I found out where $600,000 was going. He lives in a trailer by choice. The reason broke me. I manage portfolios for the elite, guys who scream if the yacht wax isn't imported. Then there was Silas. Net worth, $54 million. Lifestyle, a single wide trailer on a patch of dirt. He drives a 2002 Ford Ranger with a duct-taped window and eats cold beans from a can during meetings because microwaves waste electricity. For 6 years, I thought he was a paranoid miser. Last tax season, the fraud alert on my screen screamed red. $600,000 in wire transfers. 14 recipients. No business purpose. Names like Maria Gonzalez and Tim Buckner. No invoices. Just cash bleeding out. I called him immediately. Silas, we have a problem. You're hemorrhaging cash to strangers. If this is blackmail, I'm calling the FBI. He was silent. Meet me at the trailer. Bring the paperwork. I pulled up to his lot. It smelled of dry rotten oil. Silas was sitting on a plastic lawn chair, sharpening a knife. You think I'm losing my mind, he said, not looking up. I think you're being exploited. $600,000 is a lot of money to send to people you don't know. That's when the real bombshell dropped. He kicked a rusted metal ammo box toward me. Open it. Inside, there were no bank statements. Just a stack of water-damaged Polaroids from 2008. The year the market crashed and took his construction business with it. I wasn't always rich, Silas rasped. In '08, I lost the house, the wife, the trucks. I lived under the 4th Street overpass for 11 months. I ate out of dumpsters. He pointed a calloused finger at the first photo. A woman in a diner uniform. That's Maria. She was a waitress at the truck stop. I walked in there freezing, shaking from withdrawal. She didn't kick me out. She gave me coffee and a plate of hash browns. She did it every morning for a winter. You sent her $150,000. She was about to lose her house. I paid off the mortgage. She kept me warm. I kept her sheltered. He flipped to another photo. A mechanic covered in grease. Tim, my truck died in his lot. I had a job interview that could save my life, but no gas. Tim fixed the starter for free and gave me a 20. I got the job. You bought him a new shop, I whispered, checking the ledger. $220,000. He had a dream, Silas said, staring at the desert. He just needed a jump start. Every name was a lifeline. A teacher who let him use the gym showers. A cop who looked the other way. 14 people. 11 months of hell. They didn't save his fortune. They saved his humanity. Silas, I said, voice shaking. You've repaid them 1,000 times over. Maria gave you $5 in eggs. You gave her a life. He laughed, a sound like gravel in a mixer. I'm not repaying the money. I'm repaying the bet. He leaned forward, eyes intense. They looked at a bum smelling like garbage and treated him like a man. They bet on me when the odds were 0. You can't put a price on that. He pulled out a second notebook. It was brand new. These are the ones I met this year, he said. Single mom at the laundromat. Kid trying to get through trade school. You're going to give it all away, I realized. Every cent, he nodded. I live in this trailer because I don't need a mansion. I need to make sure the people who help the helpless don't drown. I closed my laptop. I drove back to the city in my leased Audi. For 6 years, I judged Silas for his rusted truck and his cold beans. I thought he was cheap. I was looking at the wrong ledger. Silas is the only client I have who knows exactly what his money is worth. He drives that 2002 Ranger because it reminds him of where he started. And as long as it runs, he's going to keep filling the tank for everyone else.